Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my castle of confusion. It's Super Street Fighter 4. 4, 4, 4, 4! And here's the intro. Back after this. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition on the PS3. Yes. And, well, this will be interesting. I've always liked the Street Fighter games from Street Fighter 2. The first one was a bit bum, but the Street Fighter 2 onwards were absolutely brilliant. I think, to be fair, my favourite Street Fighter is still Street Fighter 2, the World Warrior. Because why not? It was the first sort of introduction to a better fighting genre of game, and I think everybody fondly remembers the graphic style and everything else. Now, we're up to date here with Street Fighter 4. There is Street Fighter 5 as well, but that's on PlayStation 4. But absolutely, look at the roster. Absolutely amazing. We've got lots and lots of different fighters. Some are familiar, others won't be. But we've already seen some familiar faces already, which is great. So, lots of fighters to choose from. A couple there from Final Fight as well. You've got Guy and Cody from Final Fight, which is nice. And you've got lots of different ones from the Street Fighter series as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm just having a look through the characters here so you can see what is available. I'm going to... do you know what? I'm going to go with Evil Ryu. Why not? Yes, because it's like Ryu, but he's evil. I'll put that in quotes. But yeah, here we go. Get stuck straight into the game, and let's see what the art style is going to be like. Oh dear, that never starts well when you're flat on your back, does it? Really? So I guess we get like little character introductions as well, which is quite a nice thought, actually. So is Evil Ryu actually evil, or is it just an unfortunate first name? No, I think he's actually evil, isn't he? Anyway, so we got the Street Fighter 4. And if you've not played this before, then it's probably one to add to your bucket list of games, because it's... well, I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good, actually. I've had to play with some of the other Street Fighter games in the series, as you know. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike being the last one that I checked out. But I thought we'd go straight in for Street Fighter 4, see what's changed, and see how we get on. But here we go. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to beat up a pensioner. I mean, just no better way to start your fighting career than beating up an old man. Let's go! Here we go. So, the graphic style of the game is actually really good. It's almost like cel-shaded, with a sort of a gritty type of look to it. I quite like that. Oh, and look, so Ryu fireballs are purple. Amazing. This is really good. I like this. I really, really like this. Right, so I'm guessing he's got the same movesets as Ryu. So we're just going to... is it Ryu or Ryu? How do you pronounce it? Ryu or Ryu? I don't know how you're going to converse that in the in the comments section, but I'm sure you'll find a way. And who was your favourite fighter in the Street Fighter series? I've always liked Ken and Ryu, just because they're the easiest ones to pick up and play, really. And that's my only reason. So... deal with it. Anyway, absolutely love this. It's like playing an anime cartoon now. Is that the right one? Anime? Is that the right? I don't want to be, you know, because there's the other one. Oh, that's yeah. Never mind. Yeah, anime's the right one. Let's get back on course. Rich, come on. So yeah, so we're fighting against Jen, who is you know, fairly old dude. And he's getting his butt handed to him by us. So we're going to try and hit all the regular criteria as we go through the review, and see, that's what happens if you get heartburn. Absolutely loving the style. The animations are fantastic. I actually love the art style of the characters as well as the backgrounds and stuff as well. So Zangief, here's another veteran of the Street Fighter series, and I think. He looks amazing. I mean, why would you trim your chest hair to be like that? It's a bit odd, but never mind. But look at the scale of these things. It's great. And for some reason, we're fighting on an airbase. I would have thought that would have been Guile's sort of jam, but never mind. The moves are really nice. The techniques are very good. Animations on the martial arts themselves, very good indeed. Liking this a lot. For those of you who've played Street Fighter over the years, which has been your favourite overall Street Fighter game? And why? And which is your character that you choose most often? Hey, there you go, got a trophy. Lovely. I don't even know what I got it for. Probably pulling out special moves or something like that. Love the fact that Ryu and Evil Ryu, Ken, all share the same sort of movesets. I mean, even Dan, to a degree, shares the same movesets. Almost. But it just means that there's some easy pick up and play characters on the game, so you don't have to worry about not knowing anything. You can just literally smash buttons and you'll get somewhere. Not saying you'll win, but you'll get somewhere, especially in the early stages where the game actually just doesn't cheat at all. But I'm pretty sure that as we go through it, we'll find characters that are just going to pull out the cheat code and beat the crap out of us. Is that Balrog in the plane behind us? I think it is. I think there's he's off. He's flying away for some reason. Anyway, story driven, I think, this game, and look at it, it's great. It's very pretty. It's very pretty, especially for a PlayStation 3 game. Now, I'm not saying the PlayStation 3 did some awful games by a massive margin, no chance in hell. As you saw in Heavenly Sword in the last review, that was also a very, very pretty game. So let's move on to the sound effects and the music. Well, the music's just arcade jam, isn't it? You can just... It's just a pumping soundtrack, and all the sound effects that you're familiar with are there, all your Hadoukens and your whatever else is there. Because, let's face it, some of them are hard to pronounce. So Yoga Fire, Yoga Flame, all of that kind of stuff. All the stuff that you're used to, Spinning Bird Kick and all that kind of jazz. You can expect to find that in this game. And it really is like playing an arcade game in your house. And if you've got an arcade stick plugged into your PlayStation 3, then you can have an even more genuine experience. So, well worth your time to invest in one. They're not very expensive. You pick up a control pad or a arcade stick for about £30 just to get a one-stick combo type deal. and they're pretty good as well. USB, so it's just plug and play, and in you go. So, loving the backgrounds here as well, by the way. The elephants, and there's some guy with a parasol in the back having fun. And what are those things called? Tuk-tuks, I think. But no, I love the animations in the background. I know we're talking about sound, but the animations in the background do catch your eye. So, yes, the sound effects are meaty. You know when you've connected with a punch or a kick because it absolutely thuds its way through your speaker system. And I would recommend playing this through a speaker system because, well, why not? Why wouldn't you want the best kind of sound for your games? Anyway, controls are nice. You've got heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick, light kick, medium kick. And then you've got your special moves as well, which are performed via different key presses on the pad and then executed with a button at the end. I think for like Ken's spinning kick, it's reverse round twice and then kick, heavy kick, and then he'll do his spinny thing, and it's sort of like a big combo meter type deal. They do like putting these car scenes in, don't they? These bonus stages of beating up someone's car. And there's some jazz man over there taking photos of us in a hazmat suit for absolutely no reason whatsoever. But it's all good fun. It adds to that sort of nostalgia value as well of the Street Fighter games. When you're coming in and you can see, oh look, it's the car stage. We all like the car stage. It's like the beating up the barrels stage. That is also in the game, I believe. So lots of callbacks to the original Street Fighter 2 game. Which obviously, if you're into these games anyway, then it's not going to make much difference to you. But you might as well understand that the bits that we remember as kids, well, it's in here. And it adds to that nostalgia value. I love that. I love the fact the game is just pure nostalgia, just wrapped up in a slightly different packaging. But other than that, it is what we remember as kids, just a little bit more advanced on the old graphics and sound front. Other than that, it's Street Fighter wearing new skin, which sounds disgusting. Anyway, lots of different fighters to go through. Some new ones like this. Sea Viper, not sure who she is. Tells you what special move they've got. Here we go, bit full of herself. Oh, come on then, let's get it on. So pick up and play. The playability of the game is absolutely there. Lots of different difficulty levels for you to choose from. If you're like me and you're a bit of a wuss, you'll have it on the easiest setting, because otherwise this wouldn't have been much of a review. But you can go all the way up to mega difficulty levels, and it'll be a real challenge for you. If you want to see how a computer cheats its arse off, put it on the hardest difficulty setting and have a go. For all you pro players out there, that's also a choice for you as well. So it caters to all age groups, experience levels. So if you're new to Street Fighter and you've started at Street Fighter 4, then you have the easy option that will keep you going through the game. And I think that is a very good thing to do. And she's just electrocuted me, and my skeleton was showing. That's not very polite, is it? Let's make her pay. Yeah, Street Fighter, the only place you'll find out where you can beat up ladies. I say legally, it's horrible, isn't it? But the other thing is, it's 2 players. Grab yourselves a friend and beat the snot out of them, and then play Street Fighter with them. But no, you can team up with your friends and all sorts of stuff like that. Now, if you're looking for a swap system in this, you won't find it. But if you go onto I think it's Street Fighter V Tekken, I think that has a swap system. So, and what I mean by that is you have 2 characters that you can tag in and out throughout the phase of the fight. This doesn't have it. So, just to keep you aware of that. Now, Street Fighter 6 has just been announced, and it's looking rather good from what I've seen so far. Quite looking forward to that one, and if it comes on PC, then I will be looking at that on the channel, so you can look forward to that. The other thing I want you to look forward to is live streaming. It is coming. It is coming soon. I've got all the software. I've just got to figure out the bits and pieces that go with it. Sadly, no webcam at this point, but I don't even know if you'd want to see my ugly mush. But if you would like to see a webcam live when we're streaming, then let me know, and I will see what I can do to get hold of one. If not, if you're happy just to hear my dulcet tones and my crap gameplay, then that is what the channel's going to be about, ladies and gentlemen. Not a review channel, but just a come along, have a chat, hang out with me, and while we play some retro games and some modern PC indie games as well. So please come along and we'll have some fun. I will let you know when the streaming is going to start. I'm planning about once or twice a week at the moment. It may expand more to that, but I will keep you in the loop, and it's all down to your feedback as well. And also, what platforms do you want to see it streamed on? I can do it on YouTube, I can do it on Twitch. I've got myself a Twitch channel. I will put all the details in the description once it's up and running and I've tested it and everything's good and funky and all that. So keep your eyes out. Live streaming coming soon. Also Facebook if you've got it. Anyway, so yes, Street Fighter 4. What do I think? I think the replay value's there, isn't it? You've plenty of fighters to choose from, so even if you finish it with one character, you go back and do it with the 50 other characters that you've got on the roster, you might as well. You pay for the game, you might as well play the damn thing to death. So there you go. Bonus stage number 2, for some reason we just have to beat up barrels. I mean, why not? It's something we all do in our spare time, right? Anyway, I love the flames around Evil Ryu. It's almost like they had to show that he was evil by setting him on fire. Hey, because that happens in real life too. I wish it did. Anyway, all in all, it's an absolutely great title and a worthy sequel in the successing series of Street Fighter games. So if this is where you want to start your Street Fighter journey, then I would have no problem with that at all. But obviously, if you can get hold of the others, there is a Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection as well, which has basically a throwback to the original games, which you can play on your PlayStation 4, if you can get hold of that. Otherwise, it's also on the PS2 and the PlayStation 1. So it really has milked the old cash cow, hasn't it, ladies and gents? But do you know what? This is one of those cash cow games that actually deserves your money being thrown at it. But that about covers it, really. I mean, age range, pretty much any, because there's no blood, guts and gore, so, you know, just whatever you feel is best. Here we go, here's another Street Fighter Star Wars. It's Dalsim, yes, with an American accent. So there we go. Anyway, if you enjoy the Street Fighter series, then you're going to love this. You're going to lap it up. You're going to absolutely love it. So go and get it, load it up, have a play, come back, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. It's always great to hear from you. My schedule, I'm hopefully going to be a little bit better over the next month. I'm away next week, taking the other half away to Turkey for a week in a long overdue child-free holiday. So there won't be much going on the channel at all next week, but I'm back on the 19th. I will be ploughing myself back into my work, which is this channel. So I should have a lot more free time and a lot more time to play, give you guys some more juicy games to look at, but that's all to come. And remember to let me know what you think of the live streaming as well. Is that something that you would tune in and come and join me for a chit chat and a bit of a retro gaming night? Let me know, because I really do appreciate comments on the channel and I do try and answer you all. If I have missed any of you out, it's not because I don't want to talk to you, it's just that well, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, but I do go through my comments regularly, so if I have missed any, I do try and catch up. But thank you to everybody that's tuned in, thank you to everybody that's subscribed, thank you to everybody that shares these videos. It all helps the channel to grow, and if you've got a few spare pennies, pop along to my Patreon, and if you can afford to support the channel in that respect, then please do. It's only a couple of quid starting off, and you can get your name added to the end credits. I would love to see more than one person at the end credits. Come on, guys, support your creators. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. That's it from me. I'll be back very soon with a brand new review, and until then, my friends, you keep it retro, because this is obviously a retro game. Ha-ha! And I will speak to you very soon with some brand new content. Until then, my friends, it's bye for now. Bye!
Now, fight your rival! Evade all attempts. The stage of battle is set.
You can make an interesting opponent.
Let's get started. Fight!
I finally arrived. Never thought it would come to this. Stop running! Now! Run before I finish you! I have achieved greatness!
Pick up the pace. Fight!
I cannot lose. No need to let this drag. I can feel the battle. We must hurry. You are no pupil of mine. I cannot lose until I face the one I see.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
The power is